in English. And I'm so happy to be here. I know I was gone for 2 days. One day was because of computer problems. The next day, I was going to do it out in the world, but unfortunately, when I got there, they needed me to be quiet because there were some very high-level meetings going on at the Art of Living Center, which is with Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. He's at the center now. And I just decided too much on there. I know that I can get it done at home. So I am at home with a computer to me. I have Attar here. As all, we are sponsored by the Institute of Peace, which is an online organization promoting peace throughout the world using technology with conversation time. And I'm going to do my best to keep this show to 1 hour today, so I may be lucky earlier how many people show want to come. Do me a favor, just click on the Giggle Fest University link. I'll give you the link to Zoom. You'll be in the show in no time. Anyway, Ousamma, I need you to talk so I can get this shared out and people know here today, because I haven't been here for a few days and I think people are a little confused by it. So do me a favor and introduce yourself, and we will get the show on. And me remember that you need very much to keep the conversation to a minimum today. We can't go over like half an hour, like we normally do, because I am limited in time.
All right.
What happened
to everybody?
Malik? Zoom, he'll be back. Okay, introduce yourself. No one knows who you are. Well, they do, some do, but not everyone.
Okay. Hey, everyone. This is Ousamma. I'm originally from Syria. I live now in Sweden.
Please talk a little louder. For some, your voice is very low, and a little louder for the show.
Is it better like that?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so this is Ousamma. I am a life coach and trainer of neuro-linguistic programming. I am originally from Syria. I live now in Sweden. I am 41 years old. I am married. I have 2 children, and I'm very glad to be with Carla on the show.
Okay. A little about the work you do so they understand, because I really would like to talk about language today and how it fits in and important for our lives.
Okay, sure. So neuro-linguistic programming is a model of communication, which means that we study how language affects our minds and how our communication is structured, and how do we structure our thoughts and our feelings in order to generate the behaviors that we do every day. And some people call it the study of the structure of the subjective experience, which means that we think that every single person has their own way of perceiving the world, and it affects their belief system, it affects their behavior and everything. And we have respect for that. We respect for each and everyone's model of the world, which will be also helping us in our communication. We communicate all the time. We cannot not communicate. We always communicate. Even when we are silent, we are communicating also. Because communication is a bit also about how does the conscious mind and the unconscious mind contribute to the communication process. The communication in itself is a process. And it's also has multiple components. We have a visual component, or what we can call the body language. We have an auditory component, which is the way we say the things we say, our tone voice, our tempo, how high do we speak, or how low, and the words that we use. So that's a little bit about communication and what I do for a living, basically.
Very good. Why is that so important in conversations like we do here on a daily basis?
Well, let's say that communication can be internal and can be external. We communicate with ourselves like 24 hours a day, unless we're sleeping. And that's also debatable. So it is very important to know how important is communication. Communication is important to everyone surrounding us in our lives in general. If you want to work, if you want to have a relationship, if you have kids, if you don't have kids, if you have a family, it's always communication that really define how people perceive us, and how are we communicating with others. And communication is the basis of all kind of relationships.
Do me a favor out there, and also here, Hasher and Mohammed, to be smiling to stay on the show. If you're not, you will be thrown out. Define communication. We'll be talking to people, because we always people understand what it means, but they may not really. What do you mean when you say communication?
Okay, so now I'm communicating with you, and with
what does that mean?
Watching. Well, communication is conveying some kind of a message, giving out some kind of a message from yourself to someone else or to a group of people. It can be verbal, it can be non-verbal. As I said before, even when you're not speaking, you are communicating things. You are communicating messages through your body language, through your body, basically. Yeah.
Okay. We'll consider communication as show. Maybe I'm asking too hard of questions.
But no, there's no such thing.
Okay, then answer my question.
All right. I'll try harder.
What do we mean by that? That's what I'm asking. Let them understand what we mean when we say communication here.
Okay. So when I talk, I communicate. Communicating is, the bouncing back and forth of ideas by talking.
Good.
Yeah.
And that's the purpose of this. What is the purpose of this show?
Yeah, it's an exchange. It's an exchange of ideas. It's kind of a way to help others also communicate and I mean to talk in English. And well, English is not my first language. It's not my mother tongue. So I also had to learn English at some age, and I just perfected it over time. Well, perfected maybe is an overstatement, but I
You're
use English.
doing a great, you're doing very beautifully in it.
Thank
So
you very
don't put it down. As an American, I can understand every word you're saying. I'm being a little more questioning because I also want everyone who is coming here to know what you are saying and or not be concerned. That's why I'm asking the questions as I am.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
Okay. Go on, you're doing beautifully.
Okay, so
I put people in the hot seat, so why, you're no different than anyone else.
of course, I like being there.
Okay.
Well, I'm living in a cold country, so a little bit of a hot seat can't really harm you so much.
Right.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I learned English by myself, so to speak. I learned it when I was, well, maybe in middle school. I used to watch a lot of American movies and series. I love music also. Songs taught me a lot about English, and then when I, well, afterwards when I grow up, when I started learning neurolinguistic programming, uh, all the books that I read was in English. So that also gave me a nice boost with my language and my communication, of course.
Very good. Okay. I'm almost ready to be. You talked enough that I am ready to begin talking with you more and who are here. Just so you know, as you need to mute yourself and you need to put a smile on your face or I will get rid of you very quickly. Same with you, Avase. If you're not smiling, you're going to be thrown out immediately. We have Hasher Ali here, who I've never met, or I don't think I have met, and he needs to introduce himself so we know who we're talking to. Hello,
Yeah.
Hasher.
Hello.
You're unmuted. Please.
Hello, you can.
Hi. Please introduce yourself.
Yes. So basically, my name is Asher Ali. As you saw my name, I'm like 23 years old right now, and I'm doing a software engineering job. I recently graduated from Sir University from Pakistan, Karachi. And I just want to attend this webinar so just I can speak more fluently in English. That's it.
Let me tell you, you just introduced yourself very fluently in English. When you say so, Ousamma, you're doing very well. Most people who say, I want to speak English and I can't, can, and this show is to help you gain some experience and also that confidence to speak in English. Why do you want to speak? Why is it so important?
Actually, I want to give an English IELTS test to study abroad, and so for that purpose, I think it is one of the best way to speak English very fluently just by learning English by speaking English, as your title says.
Very true. Now tell me, where do you want to study abroad and what are you on studying?
Actually, I'm gonna apply in Erasmus Mundus scholarship right now, which is gonna opening soon in October. I guess it's actually a scholarship from European Union. So on that note, I'm gonna apply that.
Very good. You know, sometimes it's good to apply to more than one place. When are you going to be taking your IELTS exam?
Here in Karachi, and I guess I have to go for AEO.
Okay. When are you planning on doing it?
I have planned earlier to let myself ready right at the end of the August, but I guess I failed to achieve my goal. But I'm hoping I will be ready in the middle of the September, I guess.
Okay. Let me give you a tip. Come here and speak as much as often as you can. The more you in English, the more you're going to be able to do it.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. It's a pleasure for me.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so very much. So nice.
Fortunately, I cannot. Do you have any questions for Oussama before I need to mute you, because we need to move on? There are people here who are not smiling. Avais, Nazish, Mohammed. I don't have a lot of today. I am going to kick people out if you're not smiling. Trust me. Because I am going to have to lock the room in about 20 minutes, regardless. So if you're not smiling, you're giving more time to everyone else. And that includes Nazish. Although I'll get into a lot of trouble for sending her out, but I will. So put on your smiles. If you're not there, if they're not there, you're going into the white room. Do you have any questions for Oussama?
No, I guess you can move on.
Okay.
I want to hear some others, guys.
Okay, well, I came and I'm happy to meet you, and we will have a chance to talk more on a different show. But today I really need to keep it as close to an hour as possible.
Sure.
Thank you. Stay around and listen, because listening is as important as speaking. If you don't listen to what someone's saying, you don't know what to say. Bye.
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay. Asen, it's your turn. Please introduce yourself.
Okay. Hello guys. It's Muhammad Hassan from Pakistan. I'm doing ICS Intermediate of Computer Science from Punjab Group of Colleges. And it's my short intro.
We want to know a little more. You need to begin communicating.
I have nothing to tell you about myself because I am a kid.
How old are you?
How long? I am
How
17 years
old are
old.
you? You're
I am 17 years old.
You're 17 years old. Where do you study?
I'm studying from Multan, from Punjab Group of Colleges.
And what is it that you want to study most?
I like computer science
Why do you like computers?
because, as Hashir Bhai said, that he is a software engineer, and I also wanted to become a software engineer.
Okay. Why do you want to become a software engineer?
Why I wanted to become a software. It's a reason. It's a big reason. I wanted to develop a software like people see in a video. Like it's a three-dimensional video, as Or said recently a day, and uh, I wanted to show the video in people touching each other and people feel each other. You're getting me, Carla?
I'm not quite
I wanted to develop the.
understanding what you want to communicate to people. You need to be a little. You can do it.
Sorry, it's a network problem.
You can do
Sorry,
it.
can you repeat? It's a network problem. Yes, thank you.
Um,
I'll do, inshallah.
what will you do, inshallah? That doesn't mean anything to me. Does it tell you anything, Oussama? Inshallah. What does that mean?
Well, inshallah, it means on God's
No,
will.
that's not what I'm talking about. I know what inshallah means.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't tell me what to do. It says nothing.
Well,
Would you agree?
that's a little bit subjective.
I mean, if you want to talk, you need to be clear. Do you know?
Yeah.
You may
Of
not
course.
know what you want to, and that's okay.
No,
But
I think
you-
what I understood from what I understood from Asan, that he's aiming to make a program that people can communicate in 3D. They can feel each other somehow. I don't know if I understood correctly.
And I think someone brought up that that may not be a possibility to do at all.
Well,
Everything will be possible in the world.
Ah, so talk a little about that. What does that mean? I don't know what anything is possible means. You need to be clear.
You just wait. When I develop, you will. If you wanted to know about the technology, you will have to wait about the technology. When I develop a technology, you can
You don't even
feel
know
the
what
technology. You can use the technology.
What kind of technology do you want to
Basically,
develop? I
basically,
don't get it. I have no
basically,
idea what you're talking.
basically the technology is nothing in my mind, which kind of software and which kind of technologies and which software I need to join and compare and then develop a software. And I don't know, because now I am in a uh, I am in not a big grade. I am studying in intermediate first year. I am doing ICS. It's a first step. It's the first
What is
stage of
ISIS?
computer science.
What
Introduction.
is ISIS?
Intermediate of computer science.
Okay. Now you give me some information. Before that, you
Okay.
didn't even
What
give
kind?
me any information. Asan, I really do want to talk to you, but today I can't give you a long time to talk. You'll probably be happy because
Okay.
I'm letting you off the hook right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Letting you off the hook?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Do you know what I mean when I say letting off the hook?
Oh, no, I can't understanding.
You should be saying that.
Sorry, sorry, Carla.
But that is something.
Sorry.
Listen, don't be sorry.
Yeah, say.
But learn to say, I do not understand. I am not going to continue with you. I'm going to let it for today and probably this week because I have too many things happening this week. I need to be out and about at a place. But
Yeah.
I'm letting you off the hook. I'm giving you some freedom not answer my questions right now. Is that a good explanation, Oussama?
Well, I would say you're putting someone else on the hot seat. That's one explanation.
But I'm letting him get off the hot seat. I wonder if he knows what I mean even by saying the hot seat. What I
You know
mean
what
by
Carla
the
means,
hot
Asha?
seat? Asan, do you know
Yeah,
what I mean by
I'm listening.
the hot seat?
Yeah, you told me about our seat one day.
Okay, tell me what it means.
When you told me that when I am speaking and I am giving you some information, then I am in a hot seat. And is this Carla?
You're pretty close. The
Is
hot
this?
is all the attention is on you, and you need to answer the questions. But I'm going to let you off today. Okay? Come back tomorrow.
Thank
You
you.
don't know what kind of time I'll have tomorrow. I may be
Yeah,
able to
I
keep you on the hot seat longer, but I do need to go. Ousamma, Mohammed
okay.
Bilal, M. Imran Mani, you are in real possibility of being put into the white room and not being allowed back in. You begin smiling. I am going to move on, Asen. I really need to today. I'm sorry.
No matter. I don't understand.
I changed my schedule so I can spend some time doing the show today. I don't have a lot of time to do. I don't have the usual amount of time that I would do it. So stick
Okay,
around.
sure.
And I am looking for smiles, people. Austin, please about your mic. You are a face. I shouldn't even talk to you. You're not smiling. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, this is Wes. I am from Faisalabad, Pakistan. I am a student of second year. I am a graphic designer and I am also a hockey player.
Okay. Have you been listening to the conversation at all?
Yes.
What have you been talking about?
Sorry.
What have we been speaking? You know? Okay. Vase, what have you from the conversation? Can you help me out, please?
Sure. Hey, Oais, how are you?
I am fine.
Great. Nice to see you again. So, were you listening a little bit to what we were talking about before you came?
Yes.
Great. So, what do you think?
I cannot speak in English.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
also.
Yes.
He's
That's okay.
saying I cannot speak in English, then Why is he here?
Well, he's here to make it happen. He's here to talk English. And he is,
He
well,
can,
in his own way.
right.
He
And
is.
I know he can do it.
Of course he can. He's not just aware of it yet.
Right.
Yeah, so Ways, we were talking a little bit about communication. Do you know what communication is? Ways, are you still there?
He has a nice smile now.
All right. Looks like Ways left the building.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Yeah.
And in Ranmani, when you have your camera fixed, I'll let you back in. We are going to be shutting down the show a little early today, like an hour. But you seem to have a problem today. Yeah, but he loading, going to get to Najish. Najish, where's your smile? Please yourself. Here, Najish.
Hi Carla, how are you?
I am fine. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Nazish from Pakistan, Rawalpindi. I am a housewife. I am married. Basically, professionally, I am a beautician. It is my little bit introduction.
Okay. Have you been listening to the conversation today?
Yes.
Okay. What have you learned from the conversation?
Yeah, Carla, just when I listened, you talk to first person how we learn his English.
No, I want to know what you have learned. I don't want you to tell me what you have been doing, talking about. What have you learned
Yeah,
about it?
I learned that we communicate to each another, and it is easy way to we know each another. So we learn to each another's.
Now, what have you, Najish, learned? Your husband's watching too, so. What have you learned?
Today, Carla?
Yeah, today. We're talking about today.
Yeah, Carla, I beg to live in the cause of this show. Because
I don't understand what you're talking about. I am talking about today. What have we been talking about? Do you know?
sorry, Carla.
Do you understand what we were talking about? Don't be sorry. I want you to say, I don't know if I don't know.
Yeah, Carla, it's a little bit some people telling you about their experience of how they teach the English. So I I tell you about myself that how I speak English. So can I?
Yeah, That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, 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 Carla. First of all, thank you, thanks to you that you give me a chance to that I am the part of this conversation. That's why I am here and improve my English. You know, I was very shy to speak in English, but your place, your show is giving me a confidence to speak English with anyone. But um, little by I improve. So today I am confident to speak in English.
Okay.
Just
So what do you know about communication? What did you learn today about communication? What is it?
Communication is a good thing that we now to each another, Carla. We now to about our countries and the other things happening there and here.
So you have learned something by coming to this show.
Yeah, Carla. Yeah. First of all, I learned that the guys are here. Yeah, mashallah, very intelligent. So I learn every day um, for to them. So it is a learning time to me.
But what did you learn today?
I learned today.
Yeah, what did you learn today? That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, Carla, I learned today to talking with you with confidently. To that I am doing good.
Actually, Ousamma is a lot nicer than I am. You want to help out a little, and then we need to move on to the next person.
Yeah, I think we learned a lot about the hot seat today.
Oh, yes.
Explain to her what you mean by the hot.
Well, this is when
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Hello, Nazit. Well, it's what Carla says is the hot seat is when she asks people and she starts questioning them in order to make them talk English.
Hot.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And you did it beautifully.
I little bit tell you, but I am not aware about this. Maybe hot seat is that
Don't
you
worry
do.
about it. I was just joking. Don't worry about it. You're doing great.
Thank you.
The most important thing is to be calm and to, just use your words. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter if you make mistakes. That's perfectly fine. What matters is that you'll be calm and you listen to people, listen to the questions, and just, use your words. It doesn't matter. It's okay. We're just have fun and smile, as Carla always say, and talk English. Use our words. Use our ideas.
Very well said. You keep on going on and off camera. If I bring you in, you need to stay on camera and not do other things. That's why I took you out. And I can't bring you in for some reason now. I don't know why it's doing this, but Okay. Do you have anything else to say, Nazish? Normally, I don't mind keeping you longer. Today, and also this week, it's going to be short conversations.
Yeah. No, Carla, thank you so much. You can move. Thank you so much.
Will you be back tomorrow?
Yeah, yeah, inshallah.
We may have Ousamma back, and we may have, I think, tomorrow, but I don't even have time to organize it well this week. It's very crazy. I'm going to mute you now and move on. Asma, wait, introduce yourself, please. Asma, you are unmuted. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Maya.
Okay, tell us what you do. What do you do?
My name is
On.
I live in Pakistan. Shri.
It's okay. Just keep talking. Where do you live, Asma?
What you?
Where do you live? Say it again. What city? Can you hear me, Asma? Asma, can you hear? I'm sorry. Today I need to move on. If you're not responding, I can't talk to you.
I
Where?
study in FSC.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Where do you live? Can you help out some, or I think we may just need to move on.
All right. Hello, Asma.
And the children need to be quieter so we can hear you clearly. I don't think they can hear us.
Asma, where do you live? Do you live in Africa? Do you live in Pakistan?
Hello.
Hi, Asma.
Yes.
Live in Pakistan.
The
Okay. What do you do for a living? Do you have a job? Do you stay at home?
I study FSC.
Can you say that again? Do you study? Did you say that you're a student? Are you studying?
She's smiling, but I think she's a little shy.
That's a good start.
And she can't hear us. Well, apparently.
Well, she has the ceiling fan positioned exactly over the hot seat, so that's good.
Right. Asma, can you come back tomorrow, please? Can you come back tomorrow?
Okay.
Yeah, can't give you the time that I need, but if you come back tomorrow, I will give you more time. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I have 3 more to today. But you need a better internet connection. That's the problem. I don't know what to do. Okay, Junaid and Mohammed Bilal, you are almost ready to be thrown out. And Avais, you will be too. You are not smiling. You are not a part of the conversation. If you want me to talk to you, you need to smile. Okay. I am sorry, today I'm kind of limited in time, so I can't give people the time that I normally would give. Aid, can you please introduce yourself? Do
Okay,
not
my
touch
name is
the
Junaid Khalid.
Junaid, do not
Yeah,
touch.
I am.
Who's
I am
talking?
not understanding you. What you are saying?
Do not touch the mute. Where did he go? Okay.
Hello.
Can you hear me, Junaid?
Yeah, I am hearing you. I think I have connection. That's why.
No, you keep on touching the mute button, and I keep on saying do not touch it. Let me
Okay.
control it.
Okay. Now you are listening me.
I would like to, but you keep on doing what you want to do, and you do not listen. Oussama, please. I can see I need here.
All right. No worries. Junaid, hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Am I saying your name right? It's
Yeah,
Junaid.
yeah, yeah. It's Junaid.
Well, nice to meet you. Where do you come from?
Okay, I'm from Miawali, Pakistan.
Okay. Nice to
Yeah,
meet you.
yeah.
So,
Nice to meet you
are
too.
you a student? Do you have a job? What do you do?
Yeah, I am doing job in Miawali in cement industry, maple leaf cement.
And what's your job?
I am an electrical engineer here.
Okay, wow. That's very
Yeah,
interesting. So,
thank you.
what is that? What do you do?
I am an assistant manager here. I manage people and some technical sort of work.
Okay. Do you
Yeah,
supervise or do you do the job
yeah,
yourself?
yeah. I supervise.
All right.
Yeah,
That sounds very cool.
yeah.
So,
Thank
do you
you.
like your job or
Yeah, I like my job.
that's good. So, it's not really a job. It's like a hobby where you get money from.
No, it's not like a hobby. It's job.
It's a job. Yeah,
Yeah, it's only
sure
job.
it is. I was just kidding. No,
Yeah,
I meant when you love your job so much, if you love your job so much, it doesn't really become a job. It becomes something
yeah,
that you like to do, like a
yeah.
hobby.
You are saying, yeah. You are saying right.
Yeah, so that's very good. And do you work 5 days, 6 days a week?
I work 6 days a week.
Okay.
Yeah, Sundays is my rest.
Do you work overtime or is it six,
uh,
8 hours or what is it?
8 hours. It's from 5. 8 to 5 job.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty good. Is it
So
a
what do you
production
do?
company? Me,
No.
One moment. Asma, I see you have raised your hand. I asked you what I can do to help you. Please write in the chat. Your time is up for today. Okay? Write it in the chat. I'll talk to you later. I cannot bring you back on camera today to speak. Go on. I'm sorry.
Okay, Carla.
Sure. So
Sorry to have interrupted you.
it's okay. So I am a life coach and a trainer of neuro-linguistic programming.
Okay.
Which is a model of communication and a way of thinking, an attitude of thinking and perceiving the world.
Okay, so where do you live?
I live in Sweden since 2012. I'm from Syria originally.
Okay. I think you are a Pakistani. At first, I think you are a Pakistani, but you are from Syria.
Well, it's the same region. We kind of look alike.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my understanding that there are people in Pakistan who have the same name as I do. They're also called Oussama.
I didn't. Okay, you told me about your what you do, but I didn't totally understand linguistic. Can you explain a little bit?
Yeah, it's called NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming. It's a complicated name, but it's really it's a science about communication and about thinking and how do we think and why do we think the thoughts that we think, how do we organize our thinking and our emotions, and how do we generate behaviors. It's sort of like engineering, but it's really mind engineering.
Oh, okay, it's some kind of psychology like that or something.
Yeah, you can say so. It's a modern psychology, if you like.
Okay, so what is Carla saying?
Yeah, go ahead, Carla.
Unfortunately, this is a great conversation, but we can't have it going for very long today. Can you come back another day so I can get to everyone? I need to be here before 11 p.m. your time, and it's getting close to it now.
Okay, Carla, I'm happy as you say.
Janae, you can come back. It's just that I have some real restrictions on me this week. So I don't have the time I normally do for the show.
Okay.
Do you understand what I feel
very I'm understanding
about that? Good, thank you.
Okay.
Will you come back?
Okay, when will you come back live again?
I'm here live Monday through Thursday for anyone over 20 and male.
Okay, thank you. I will come back again. It was a nice session with you.
Please do. It's just that today this week is a little unusual. Next week it'll be back to normal. I promise you. I have an international guest that I need to spend some time with. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Later.
Okay.
If anyone knew how hard that is for me to do, it would be easier, but it's not an easy thing. Okay, Aves, I'm going to have to come back to you tomorrow too, but Mohammed Bilal Ahmed, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum to every Pakistanis here, and good evening.
Wait a moment. I'm going to correct you. There may be
Yeah,
more Pakistanis here today, but the whole world is watching this show. Let's not just limit it to people in Pakistan.
okay. Hi to all. Hi.
Okay. Also, can you get in a quiet place because there's a lot of background noise?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm on duty. So I'm a policeman. I introduced myself
Oh,
2 or 3 days ago
it
with my
doesn't
cousin.
matter. It doesn't matter. There are people who watch this show from all around the world and regions every day. You need to
Yeah.
introduce yourself every
Uh,
time you come. And Irfan,
my name is
don't show your face. I will take you out. Okay, come on, Bilal, introduce yourself, please.
my my name is Mohammad Bilal Ahmed. I am from Pakistan. My province is Punjab, and I'm here on duty. I'm a policeman. I am in telecommunication department of Punjab Police.
Do you like what you do?
Yeah, a lot. It's my passion, and it was my utmost desire to be a policeman. So I got it, and I'm very happy with it.
Why did you want to be a policeman?
I wanted to serve the people, and especially in the defense field. I wanted to protect my country from enemies, and also the citizens of my motherland. I just wanted that the citizens of Pakistan maybe I mean they will
Don't mute yourself. If you mute, not touch the mute button. Be careful in what you're doing because we can't hear you when you do that. Is Asin your cousin?
sorry, I didn't get you.
Is Asin your cousin, Bilal?
Yeah, here's
And
my cousin.
Awais is your cousin.
Yeah, Awais and Saad is also my cousin.
Now know who you are completely.
यार एक मिनट मसला
He disappeared. Okay. Asin or Ovais to come back tomorrow. Okay. I just want to say hello to Irfan, and then I really do need to get off today. Hello, Irfan. How are you doing? And your time to speak. How are you? Irfan.
Hello.
Hello. Introduce yourself. Where are you from?
Yeah, my name is Irfan and I am from Karachi. And professionally, I'm working in petroleum marketing in non-fuel retail department. This department working on retail outlets at petrol pumps, and where we are generating revenues from that retail outlets other than fuel. So we are committed to work for different eateries, different companies, different manufacturers who spend their products or sell their products at our outlets, so that there also revenue generates and some rents we are getting from them.
Okay. How are you enjoying the show?
Yeah, this is my first entry in this conversation, in this with you in this conversation. So I am very glad, and people are. I must say that we get every day we can get some information in these conversations. So I'm trying to get touch with you every day, so that I can also communicate and share some my ideas and get ideas from you all.
Very good. I'm so glad you came. Did you learn anything about what communication is today?
Actually, communication is a two-way process in which we can get. I heard Oussama Attar, and he's a good communicator, and I'm in touch with. I missed some conversation too of Oussama, but I got feeling that it's a good guy, and having having I learned some more information about him. Also, I heard some software engineer, Mr. Harshit. I am willing. I hope that he can get his achievements. So this is my first time, so I'm not very in touch with this type of communication. So inshallah, will come fluently in this.
Well, I'm so glad you came. And as I said, normally I would stay later, but I cannot do it today.
Okay.
But you're more than welcome to come back and be a part of the conversation again.
Yeah, sure. Can you tell me what is the timing of your program, so that I can manage?
For you, Monday through Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Pakistan time.
Done. This is ideal for me to take part in this conversation.
Where did you find the show?
In my Facebook, I added Rehan Alawala. So from that, I got you.
Do you follow Rehan, or are you a friend of Rehan's?
No, I am following Rehan.
Okay. Good. Well, the show is broadcast from his page also. So you'll always know when I'm online. And when there is a problem, I do post it on Rehan's page.
Sure.
And Junaid, I'm about to kick you out. You're not smiling. Okay, I need to end the show now. I hate to do it. Oussama, thank you so much for coming and helping today. You said you wanted to come on Wednesday. Do you want to come tomorrow still?
I will try to. I might be traveling tomorrow to a different city, but if I don't, I'll make sure to be there.
It would be nice to have you. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you very much.
Hashir, Ali, Najish, Irfan, Junaid. I can't remember all the names of everyone who was here, but thank you so much for coming. and speaking with me. The show will be posted on my website once it downloads, so everyone can see it again. Not only from Rayhan's page, I leave it up, but it'll also be on my website, Giggle Fest University. And for now, I want to thank everyone for coming. Please remember that the Institute of Peace is an organization set up to bring peace to the world using technology and conversation throughout the world. See you tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Pakistan time, 12:30 p.m. New York time. I will be here and to speak in English. And let's wave goodbye. Bye, everyone.